Now, most managers would be happy with a 4-point lead at the top of the Premier League table with a game in hand, but this doesn't really hold true for Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola. Now, what happened in that match against Leeds United was that Manchester City sealed a 2-1 win, which has ensured that they are 4 points clear at the top of the Premier League table. But Pep Guardiola was unhappy, rather livid, because Erling Haaland did not take the penalty, and indeed, it was in fact Ilkay Gundogan, his teammate, who had gone ahead and taken the penalty. Now, why exactly did Ilkay Gundogan take the penalty and not Erling Haaland? Well, now that story has come out, and that's because Erling Haaland had said that Ilkay Gundogan was on a hat-trick, and that's why he asked him to take the penalty. Having said that, what happened was that Gundogan missed the penalty, and then just about 38 seconds later, rather 58 seconds later, you had Leeds United score against Manchester City. Now, a game that very well could have been closed out is what Pep Guardiola feels ended up having a nervy end to it, despite all the control that Manchester City had in the game. What exactly was the reason that Pep Guardiola wasn't happy with Erling Haaland? Let's tell you. The game is not over. It shows how nice and generous Erling is. If it's 4-0 with 10 minutes left, okay. But at 2-0, especially in England, it is never over. Erling is the best penalty taker right now, and he has to take it. I want the player who is the taker because they have more routine and specialism. So you heard from Pep Guardiola. He said that games have to be closed out, and when there is a designated penalty taker, that guy has to take the penalty. But Ilkay Gundogan is another character very central to the story. He also was asked about this particular incident that took place. Let's tell you what he said. The moment Erling grabbed the ball, I was sure he was going to take it, but he looked out for me. I checked with him a few times to make sure he was sure. He was certain to hand the ball to me. I was confident to score. I can't even remember if the keeper saved it or was it the post. So Manchester City have a 4-point lead at the top, and they're inching close to a hat-trick of Premier League titles. Pep Guardiola even then isn't quite happy. He still feels that his team can be far more clinical. That's about it. We hope you like the story. Thank you so much for watching this video.